Before I begin, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on all your notifications. And release to that one stories. It's out of Grand Island, New York. 15-year-old was arrested in Grand Island threat incident. State police said the teen allegedly impersonated one of the district's principals to allegedly threaten female students to send her explicit photos of themselves. A 15-year-old is facing multiple felony charges for allegedly impersonating a Grand Island school principal and threatening students to send explicit pictures of themselves. On June 22nd, the New York State Police Bureau of Criminal Investigation and Computer Crime Unit and the Department of Homeland Security executed a search warrant at a home in Erie County. The search warrant was in relation to a complaint made this month at Grand Island School District regarding several students being threatened if explicit photos of them were not provided. Troopers said the teen allegedly used social media platforms to communicate the threats. The teen is facing charges of criminal impersonation, attempted promoting an obscene sexual performance by a child, and coercion. The 15-year-old was issued family court appearance tickets for a later date.
Did you know you can receive free cell phone service? That's right, thanks to the government's Affordable Connectivity Program.
Well, we first reported last week about a string of threats made on social media towards underage girls in Grand Island schools, and tonight there's been an arrest.
State police say a 15-year-old has been arrested for using Snapchat images of themselves or face consequences. They say the teen was impersonating a principal at Grand Island schools to commit the exploitation attempts. The suspect is charged with criminal impersonation, attempted promoting an obscene sexual performance by a child, and coercion. They've been issued a family court appearance ticket.
Did you know you can receive free cell phones?
Number one, because the 15-year-old is a minor, his name is not going to be put out there. Number one, it is so important that parents are in the children's lives, monitoring what they are on, monitoring the platforms that they are on. There be so many children just roaming on these platforms and with no supervision, and you have a lot of platforms that needs to be taken down. Omegle, you have Snapchat, the Gram, TikTok, musically. It's just a lot going on these platforms, and there's no supervision. And when this case go to court, family court, and the trial begin, you're gonna have this mother standing up to the court to about how good of a mother she is, and she didn't meant for her child to do this, and her child is a good kid, and da 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 this, and da 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 da. Your child is not a good kid. If he's on the internet committing felonies and you're not aware of it, that means that you hurt a mother, number one, because you're not paying attention to your children. You know, he's charged with multiple felony charges and got a offense ticket, so he got to go back to court for his charges. And most likely, it's going to be time. It's going to be time. If they charge him as an adult, he's going to adult institution. And he's going to do time for this, if not a juvenile institution. This is why it's so important for parents to talk to their children. You know what I'm saying? Don't be out here trying to feed into whatever your children tell you. Research, go through their computers, phones, because you don't know what's in there. You don't, unless you search a 15-year-old and place it in the principal at a high school. Making threats, it's gonna be real out here. Internet is a scary place if you ain't careful. Let me understand about that particular story. Kevin J. Sajika. This is the guy. He's a Lancaster. And a Lancaster drunk driver hid it behind bars for killing a teen bicyclist. A drunk driver from Lancaster is gone behind bars for killing an 18-year-old, and seriously injuring a second person. On August 28, 2020, around 10 p.m., 55-year-old Kevin J. Sajowska drove drunk east on Pleasant View Drive in the town of Lancaster. He hit two teen bicyclists and sped away, never contacting authorities, according to the Erie County District Attorney's Office. Lancaster police officers caught up with Sajika a short time later. Both teen boys were taken to Erie County Medical Center for treatment. Matham Bucalic, 18, of Easter Road, passed away at the hospital. The other teen was seriously injured and underwent 7 days of treatment. The 55-year-old pleaded guilty on May 31st to one count of aggravated vehicular assault and one count of second-degree vehicular manslaughter. He's been sentenced to an indeterminate sentence of 1.5 to 3 to 5 years in prison. His driver's license was revoked. Now, I showed you the picture of this man who is 55 years old. Let have been a African American man who did this crime. He would have been serving the next 20 to 25 years in prison on a felony vehicular manslaughter charge. And this is why I think the system is so corrupt, broken, and falling in pieces. Because they don't take nothing serious. Okay, we're talking about a drunk driver who killed the person and injured another person. That should be a clue right there. He should not be allowed to drive any other vehicles. He should be behind bars. He's a danger to himself and society. He's a reckless driver. He didn't think twice before committing the crime. So again, the 55-year-old pleaded guilty on May 31st to one count of aggravated vehicular assault and one count of second degree vehicular manslaughter. That should be an automatic 20-year to 25 sentence. So, especially with the aggravated vehicular assault charge, I'm just saying. Um, I think that this guy needs to spend at least the next 22 to 30 years in prison. You know, this man is a sociopath. Obviously, he don't care about anybody in his way. So I'm assuming that he was under the influence of alcohol, drove drunk, hit two people and killed one, injured another. Wow, first of all, my problem would be why are we drinking and driving? If you're so addicted to alcohol, why drink and drive and put yourself, the public, and anybody else around you in risk? You could ask for a designated driver who wasn't drinking, who could have drove you to wherever you had to go. And one person would have still been alive today, and another one be injured. This is why it's so important to really be careful you know, be careful who you drink around, hang around, all of that. Because you could be hanging around a crazy person and never know it. This man looks like he drinks and drives for a living, by the way his face is. He needs significant prison time. 2.5 to 3 to 5 to 7 years, I don't know. I don't understand why you're throwing petty ass sentences to somebody who's hit two people on bicycles because he's drinking and driving. It should be a felony record. It should be on his record. And the courts failed this case miserably. Miserably. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Put the thumbs up in the comment section, and I will see you guys on Monday. Peace.